cool little 60 piece. That's only the neck though.
Last night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga, but we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it, and they using nigga songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater and her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a ruler. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth of Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wooty-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back, we ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God, nigga.
That woo-woo, something. I know the police listening, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that woo-woo, something. Nigga cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
Y'all, what's the deal, y'all? We're Trap Type 10 and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at 10 and Trap News Network. It's that good news, it's that good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though. We taking y'all back to No Jumper. I ain't gonna hold y'all with a long, drawn-out intro, because y'all want to get to the content of ADAM22 talking about what's going on with him and Kingpill. Let's get into this content. Let's go.
I mean, talking to me about this $200 or whatever the fuck it was. He's saying, yo, like, can you...
Wait, hold on. So now Adam is not trying to pay Kingpill $200, bro? Wow.
Send me that money right now? I said, yeah, you know that group chat that I put you in with Josh? Just text that, and Josh will send it to you by the end of the night. He goes, by the end of the night? He's like, I'm trying to get paid right now. I need that money to get home. And I'm like, you realize that like a lot.
So now Kingpill is a bum. Now Kingpill can't get home without $200. You was just trying to clown 4Extras for calling him a J-Cat. And it looks like 4Extras thoughts was true about him being a J-Cat, if that's what you're saying about $200.
People who work here, you know, you get paid like every 2 weeks, every month, whatever, at the end of the week, etc. I'm like, it's not, like, why are you acting like it's just like the most obvious thing in the world that you're supposed to be getting paid instantly as soon as you finish the podcast? Like, you got to chill. Like, the idea is that you're supposed to be on here consistently, you know, and it's like, why are you putting pressure on me to pay you instantly as soon as...
Why are you putting pressure on your boss to pay you is crazy.
It just, like, struck me as a very...
Because Adam might not be able to afford to pay him. Adam might be chilly down. You feel me? You was talking all that trash about T-Real. Maybe you can't afford to pay him. Maybe that $200 is going to break your pockets, big dog.
Weird thing. His energy is weird. He's walking towards me. He's like really like kind of getting close to me and stuff. Pull up the nose.
You know Adam's in white boy mode now. He got his Birkenstocks on. He got his Ralph Lauren polo shirt on. He got his dad's soccer dad's shorts on. Who wears short shorts? Who wears short shorts? You wear short shorts. ADAM22. Shorts. Man, who wears short shorts? You wear short shorts. All right, Adam playing a role today. Look at him acting like a good white boy.
For Instagram, we're gonna start reviewing the footage of what actually happened in the office right here because, yeah, it's very.
Me and Donnie were both there too, so.
Yeah, so I do have some people who can attest to the way that this whole situation went down. All right, let's pull up this video. Here we go. Kingpill tries to fight ADAM22 after their podcast. Now, there's no audio here, But we're gonna be able to see the body.
Lush, I was there too. You wasn't gonna do nothing to get beat up.
And you can see from that first pick. Look at the body language in the first pick.
Yeah. Okay. So let's press play. Yeah, obviously. So you see me to the left, and that's Kingpill wearing the army fatigues. We love a man in uniform. Yeah. And so he's kind of pressing me right now. He's saying, like, you know what? Can you send it right now? I said, Josh can send it. He goes, can you make him send it right now? I'm like, if you want, you could call him. He goes, why can't you call him? He's like, it's your business. You could call him. He's like, just pressing me about like the dumbest shit possible right now. And those are all his boys.
Dude, you see how Shorty had tried to reach out and like grab his hand and tell him to chill too, really subtly?
Yeah. And so, okay, I'm like grabbing my food out of the microwave right now, slightly off camera. And you'll see that I start to walk kind of across the office.
Trying to get away from that man. Kingpill's putting that pressure on you, bro. Kingpill's putting that pressure on you. You was trying to get away from that man.
You're gonna see this in just 1 second. He's still talking to me in a rather aggressive way at this point. It's like slowly ratcheting up. And this is me walking away and being like, bro, you need to chill. Like, Josh will get it to you. Whatever. Okay, go to the next one. And like you can see, he's kind of like in my face now, right? Look at the way he's walking towards me. Look at the body language. Look how he's like, and then look he just bumped into me, and then I kind of like push him away.
I kind of get marked out. I kind of just don't stand on any business. I'm king of the mark out.
And then his boys jump in here. They're pulling him away. They're separating him. So what's he do? He pulls out his phone. Typical internet thug. Pulls out his phone. Starts.
Oh, now he's a typical internet thug. Oh, it's interesting. Hey, bro, you niggas be. Hey, I ain't gonna front, bro. If this don't show y'all niggas what Adam think of y'all, typical internet thug. You was just caping for Kingpill. Now he's a typical internet thug. And the only person who gonna have something real to say about this is Brandon, because everybody else be too spooky Johnson. Everybody else be way too spooky Johnson. But Brandon, we need your help, Brandon. Brandon, we need your help. Adam is being racist again. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Adam, that did sound racial as hell. I ain't gonna lie. You can be mad all you want. Typical internet thug? Yeah, boy, you wasn't saying nothing about that with Baby B. Brazy. You ain't saying nothing about that with all the white boys who be coming in and off your platform when they do come about busting the fool. You ain't saying none of that when you was trying to when you could profit off of Kingpill just a week ago. Just a week ago. You was just saying how him and 4X shoot bam, mooty bam, jitty bam. 2 to 3 weeks ago, you was just trying to get us all to turn on 4Extras. Because Kingpill was your new cash cow, and 4Extras didn't want to be a part of your circus and your freak factory, and 4Extras didn't want to be a part of the fight. Now you can't, because you can't afford to get that man his $200. Damn, Adam, you should just gave that man his $200, bro. That's crazy.
Oh man, I'm sure he's gonna drop this footage at some point. He starts calling me the F's.
That's why Adam has to drop it now, because Kingpill got the footage and he's spooked. He's trying to get ahead of it. Kingpill got the footage. Now Adam's trying to get ahead of it, and now here it is.
Slur. Starts acting like I'm a bitch. The reason why I'm in the cubicle now is because I was looking.
Because you're scared, bro. You hid from that man.
For a lighter, and I was actually.
You were looking for a lighter? Nah, nigga, you got marked out and hid in a cubicle. That nigga ran you into a cubicle. Bro ran you into a cubicle. The maximum mark out. I didn't even think about it. That man ran you into a cubicle. Damn, Adam. Damn, Adam. Where all that tough talk at? Where all that tough talk at? Bro ran you into a cubicle? You want to make jokes about me? You getting ran into cubicles. That is not what they meant when they said the office. I love that show.
Thug pulls out his phone, starts filming. I'm sure he's going to drop this footage at some point. He starts calling me the F slur, starts acting like I'm a bitch. The reason why I'm in the cubicle now is because I was looking for a lighter, and I was actually grabbing one off of Mikey's desk. So I'm trying to light a spliff right now, and Kingpill.
Nah, bro, you ran. We looking at the video. You not looking for nothing. Let's zoom in on this. You not looking for nothing. You in a lighter hide. You in a cubicle hiding. You wasn't looking for nothing, big dog.
Jump in here. They're pulling him away. They're separating him. So what's he do? He pulls out his phone. Typical internet thug.
And you
pulls out his phone, starts filming. I'm sure he's going to drop this footage at some point. He starts calling me the F slur, starts acting like I'm a bitch. The reason why I'm in the cubicle now is because I was looking for a lighter and I was actually grabbing one off of Mikey's desk. So I'm trying to light a spliff right now. And
Adam didn't do no looking for nothing. We're watching you, bro. You're trying to busy your hands because you're nervous. You're not looking for a lighter. You're not trying to light a spliff. You are hiding.
Kingpill trying to film a skit. He's trying to act like real angry. He's mad. But his bull.
Nah, I don't think he's acting, big dog. I don't think he's acting. I think that you're trying to clean up a mess after you got marked out and got ran into a cubicle.
These other ones standing in between him. Now look what he does here. He knocks the balls off and he's still talking shit on the way out. And his boys go, shout out to his boys, honestly. The rest of the dudes from Pomona, we got to give it to them that they immediately shut the situation down, because you got to understand, the 22-ster, keep that fire on him.
Nah. We're not gonna let you do that. The 22 keep that fire on him. Yeah, right. First of all, this California. You would have caught you would have smoked, bro. You would have went to jail for life. This not the South. Keep that fire on him. For a situation like that, if you would have got whooped out and he would have whooped you on a one-on-one and you would have smoked that dude, you would have taken a life sentence. California would not have stood behind you with that. So all that, I keep that fire on me. You ain't up that thing, and you ran into the cubicle. You wasn't on none of that. And them Pomona Island Parus saved your life.
So when Kingpill is
even sitting there saying like you keep that fire. Oh, so you would have unalived Kingpill. Oh, so you saying that you was ready to unalive Kingpill. Got it. Okay, you was going to unalive him.
Doing all this, I'm starting to do the math in my head. And I start thinking, okay, so what's the line that needs to be crossed here in order for the 22-ster to up blick on cuh? Now, in my head, what I established almost immediately was like, if he punches me, I'm pulling out and I'm going to start shooting at him.
No, you not. No, you not. That's a flu flam, a skull dug, and a larceny. No, you not. And if he would have fired on you, they would have maxed you out, bro. You would have got the ultimate max out. They would have maxed you out. You would have got maxi pad. They would have did it to you.
Okay, that's what's going on in my head. It's like, that's the line that needs to be
ready to take it through with him.
Him just standing close to me.
All right, man. So we finna get up out here to the next one. We finna jump back into this content with the next video. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angels. Tweets free. We go.